Hello everyone and welcome back to Engineer's Life, episode number 4. Picking up right where we left off last episode with just a few small things. Cleared out a little bit more room back here in case we wanted to make things look a little bit nicer just for the time being, and we did find some wonderful chickens in the last episode right at the end. So if you guys stuck through at the end, you guys probably saw this. This is interesting. Do these not... Oh, they only stack up to 8. Well, good to know. Very good to know. So I also did make a few more of the wood piles here. We got a raw chicken, which we want to combine, if I remember correctly, with what? I slept since yesterday, so it was this stuff. The drying agents, right? So we combine these two together, we should get the small bones that we need, and if I remember this recipe correctly, we do this, and we get a bone. What did we want this for? I completely forgot. Oh, that's right, we wanted the bone knife, so we need to put this on our stone anvil to get the bone shards. Oh, we needed 4 of those? I thought we only needed like 3. Okay, well that's fine. We can make 4 of those pretty easily. No big deal. Alright, so we got the bone now. Let's go ahead and place you on there like so. Let's get our wonderful mallet out. Do a little 1-2 number on you. And we have access now to some bone shards. Look at that go. Bone knife! Achievement get. Well, not really achievement, but you know what I meant. I was just playing the part, kind of, so it's fine. Don't worry, it's fine. All right, so we got this guy. Now we just need to combine them with some sticks. I'm trying to get used to this still. So there we go. We got 2 of these whittled fire sticks. So we have to hold them in both hands in order to use them, and that is for this. And then we need to get a little bit of our dirt. So let's go get some dirt. Let's just kind of clean out a little bit of this area here. We could vein mine this super easy, but eventually I'm gonna, kind of clean this up a bit anyways. So why is this not actually... Why is that one not, like, completing? I might have to auto-complete this myself if it's not going to work, which is very strange. This must be like different ID or something, I'm assuming. Think something happened. Dang it. I can't even remember how to go in and complete this automatically. There is a way to do this. I just don't remember. I think if you do this, it's what, HQM? Is it HQM? No. Dang. Well, it's kind of stuck at the moment, so I might have to go in and actually do that myself. It's fine. We don't really need... Well, actually, it's not fine, because we do need that completed. Drat. Well, that's unfortunate, because we want to get this unlocked, so that way we can complete this, but it seems like we're going to have to kind of work our own way to maybe get this ourselves, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping we was going to be able to do this, no problem. And it seems like that is kind of a bad thing. So this is basically what you want to do here. And I was going to set this up over on this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to use cobblestone. You can use anything you want. Forgot I already had some on me. And I'm just going to kind of do this, my way real quick. Just to kind of visually, show you guys if you're doing this in a different area. From what I read on this, because it has been a while since I have done this in, like, SevTech. This is kind of crazy. But I believe we do something of this nature. And if we don't have, like, a flint and steel, I think you do something like this. Right? Oh, there we go. See? And then you're supposed to cover it up. So it's still smoking, you see. There's still smoke particles coming above it. And what this is going to do is it's going to create us charcoal. So I'm going to let that work for a second, and then we'll wait until this is done. And we should be able to see what we get from that afterwards. Now, like I said, unfortunately, this is bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off here for a second. I'm going to see if I can look up that thing to complete that for me real quick, and we'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, and we're back. So I did a little bit of research. It's actually not, I was thinking the wrong mod, but this is better questing. So we need to set that up. So I'm going to run you guys through. If you guys are playing along, you guys are having some issues, let me help you out as well. So if you're playing in a single player world where you don't have access to cheats, you're going to make sure you want to open up your land world. This is not anything bad, don't worry about it. So as long as you don't give anyone your full IP and your port and everything, you should be fine. More than likely being local, I don't know really. It's been a long time since I delved into all of that, so honestly, I wouldn't worry about it too much. But if you see, there's a bunch of things on the screen, but I need to show you guys how to do this. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to push F3 and H. That is going to show your advanced tooltips, and I haven't seen if this actually works or not, so we're about to find out whether it does or not, and it does. So if you look at the end of this, it says Basic Charcoal Production number 43. That is your quest ID that you're going to need in order to complete this. So we already did this, and we want to complete it, but we need to be in the ability to basically use commands. So that's why we're in the land world. So we need to go to BQ underscore. We need to complete. So you can use tab to autocomplete, but BQ admin complete. And then we said, what was it? I literally forgot. It's 43. Okay, so do that again. BQ admin complete. And then we need to do the quest ID, which is 43. And then for the person, so it's going to be only Bentley. So your name would go here. And there we go. Quest completed. Now to get out of land, just log out, log back in. You just basically exit, save and quit and everything. We should be fine to go ahead and run this, no problem for the time being. So let's go ahead and jump inside of here. We have that completed and let's claim it. There we go. So now we have access to being able, well actually we could probably still do this anyways, but we can complete that quest now. So I don't know if this is done. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's still going. It looks like it's still... Oh! I think it broke. I think I broked it. Yep, I done goofed. I done goofed. Which I think you can actually, in theory, just do that. I don't know how long this actually takes. It seems like this takes actually a good little bit. It took me about 5 or 6 minutes just to kind of look through and find those commands and everything. So I'm not really sure about that. But, ooh, look at that. It's a pumpkin pie. And we also got ourselves a chance cube. Thanks, Turkey. I love you. You're awesome, my dude. If you guys don't know, that is the person that makes chance cubes. Turkey. He also streams and does stuff as well. Double rainbow. Why me? Well, that seems fitting. I should have did this a little bit further away, but I really didn't think I was going to get this right away. This is fine. I'm going to get rid of this. It's wool, all right? So we can ore excavate all of this wool. We'll be just fine. Nothing to worry about here. Nothing to see. Just a giant rainbow of sorts. All right, so we need coke brick. So we also, let's see, small coal piece will smelt 1 item. Didn't we get that as a quest from something? I thought we got some charcoal pieces from a quest. We did. Look at that. So that's just basically kind of letting us know what a charcoal piece would probably end up doing. So there we go, quest completed there, and we want to start looking into crafting ourselves some coke bricks. Now this is a different looking recipe than I remember, and it seems like it's going to take us a little bit to actually get to this point, because we need charcoal. In order to get charcoal, we need to do the charcoal pile from forestry. So that is what we're currently working on, which is... Am I doing this wrong? Interesting. Let's read in the book one more time because I actually read through this. So layout, connected wood piles, structure, size, and shape does not matter. Oh. Place a fireproof block on every open wood pile face. Leave 1 block open for ignition. Use flint and steel to ignite 1 wood pile. Cover the fire with a fireproof block. Make sure the ignited wood pile block is still there when covering it up. If there's smoke particles around your charcoal pit, it is running. Wait until the particle's gone. This takes a good amount of time. Dig up the fireproof blocks. The pit should be filled with charcoal blocks. Okay, so apparently, I think we did it right, but we could probably do more. So we're probably going to want to do that as well. We got 3. Let's do 3. Why not? Actually, let's just make 1 more. We're going to need... You know what? Let's just make a big one. Let's just make a big one. This is a whole big area anyways, so we're going to make a lot because it seems like we're going to need quite a bit anyways for the coke brick. So let's go ahead and just grab like a good chunk of this, and we're going to do something like that. So there we go. 9. 9 is perfect. That is what I was looking for here. And we're going to put our wood stuff in there. We're going to go ahead and do that little number right there. And I'm assuming that means if we do this... Okay, that is incorrect actually. So it looks like we're going to have to light every single one of these and then cover it up quickly. So now we should see all of them having that particle effect. And all we got to do now is wait. Just wait. So now we got that taken care of. Let's go ahead and... oh, that stinks. You can't put that on there. That's unfortunate. Oh, wait. You probably can, actually. I take that back. I was clicking in the wrong spot. There we go. Look at that. Very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and clean up our inventory a little bit. We got a bunch of stuff, and we just need to kind of clean up a bit because things are getting a little nasty looking. We might end up needing another chest as well, it seems. So let's do that. We should have an ample amount of those. And I was reading back some comments, and I apologize. I keep forgetting this. The immersive engineering crates, they basically allow you to pick up the inventory and, yeah. So that is a thing. So you basically pick up everything in the contents of that and bring it with you. So I keep forgetting about that, and I apologize. It's just a small thing that you end up overlooking very easily when you're playing. And you just kind of tend to forget and don't use it very much, right? So it's one of those things. Did this break? Hold on. Oops. Did this one break? Oh, no. Oh, man. So I guess I did that wrong. Fireproof block on every open wood pile face. Oh, wait a minute. That's why. So it doesn't spread. Okay, that makes sense. And this is fine. It's a learning thing, right? So we're just learning. I'll go get some more wood between episodes and everything. So we're just going to make up a few more. Let's try this again. So let's say there, and there. This should do 5, correct? So we need to make sure they're not really touching, I assume. And then we'll get our flint and steel. And then we'll do this, and this. All right, so that should work. Because I think what happened was they were touching on the sides. And I keep forgetting little things like that. I kind of overlook stuff like that at times. Don't we all, though? Sometimes we do, right? And I did, unfortunately, at that time. All right, so we did all of that. We got the stuff. We got a bunch of extra iron. Let's see. So maybe we should look at doing seeds. Now, how did we say we was going to go about getting seeds? Well, we got seed drying paper, right? And in order to get paper, we have no method of getting paper. Paper is going to take a while to get. So that seems to be something kind of out of the way at the moment. Let's take a look at some other stuff. So mechanical age, we're not quite there yet. Nothing there to really do, it seems. We need to unlock a few other things. Let's see. So flint, sword, blade. Yeah, I guess we can do that. That seems doable. So let's grab a few things, shall we? All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to convert these here into our planks again. And then that way we can craft up a few more of the stencils that we're going to need to do this. So is a flint sword actually worth making? Probably not. early on in the game, considering we got this, and it's actually been doing a really good job for us, I hardly doubt that this is really going to help us out too much. So I'm not too worried about it. We're just going to make it. We're going to see what we get and leave it from there. So afterwards, we need beef, pork chop, and chicken. Interesting. Beef, chicken, and then we haven't got a pork chop yet. Let's go see if we can find one of those. Is this working? Okay, yes, those are still working. So this is going to take a little while, like it said, and hopefully we can get that done today. Kind of see a little bit about that. I think we do have some pigs lurking about over this way, past our double rainbow. Don't worry about the rainbow. Like I said, we'll take care of that very soon. Hey, get your butt back here. I ain't done with you yet, pink butt. There we go. Holy crap. Raw pigtail, raw pork hocks, and tallow, not to mention the raw pork chops that we already just got. Holy jeez. Oh wow, it gives us spawn eggs even. That's very nice. Oh man. At least I'll never lose my base if I leave that right there. I know some people are going to be like, leave it, it's so cool, or leave it, we want to see it, or and all that stuff, and I'm just going to be like, nah, I'm good. It's not going to fit my build that I want to do. Alright, Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up as a trick, not really a treat. Alright, let's put all that away. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we have next on the agenda. Now that we got that completed, what do we got? We got a butcher's axe. Random tip. Once tools have one use left, they become ineffective, so you won't break them. Oh, very nice. The butcher's axe requires 4 flint and one of those wonderful little sticks there. So we need to go get a little bit more of our flint, it seems. How do we do this again? Right. Easy peasy. All right, so plenty of flint, which I almost forgot about how we was going to get flint. But there we go, a butcher's axe. So this does like a lot of damage to, it seems, probably mobs, which is something we're going to probably go check out here in a second. And then we also got the wood sickle, which cut grass, flowers, and leaves down with ease. Okay, we're definitely trying that. That is definitely going to be a thing I'm going to test out real quick. So let's do that. Let's see. Let's grab you. Let's put you down, and let's get a little bit of this, and try to remember this recipe. That is so difficult to remember. Alright, let's get our tool bag. Hey, look at that. A tool bag. I feel like Tim the Tool Man. A diamond axe with mending and unbreaking? Yeah, you're gonna be sidelined for a while, my friend. We also seem to get a golden shovel with that as well. Yeah, we're using this. How much durability does this? Oh, it only has 1 durability, though. Actually, I need to test this out. That's interesting that it gives you that. It's unfortunate, but it's interesting, right? So this is nice, because this gives us 4 planks, because I believe this is a diamond axe. And the great thing about this is we can use this for this instead of going out and chopping things down. I think that is going to be a better thing. So we'll use that guy for that, and we will hold on to this for our own chopping of trees, in a sense. I think that'll be nicer. So that's pretty neat. That was a nice little upgrade. And then we got a stone club, which gives us the bone shard. Oh my gosh. Wow. Should have just went through. So you didn't quite have to go through and do everything I did, but if you didn't want to do this quest, then apparently there you go. There is a method to all the madness right there. Bone shard. Get. Easy. So it seems like that might have been the only quest that was kind of borked for the moment, which is fine. And then we also got the armor station. I'm not going to worry about that one too much for the moment, and we're going to go test out the butcher's axe real quick. And then we also got all of this unlocked now, it looks like. So that's interesting. And then better armor, of course, is coming at some point. Let's see, particles are still going. We still hear the fire effects. Let's go check out this thing. I want to see how well this works. I'm assuming this drops, like, better stuff when you hit them, maybe? It doesn't quite say, but let's test it out. It does some damage. Not bad. Better than our sword at the moment. Holy crap. Get the meats. Craft and use a butchering axe. 4 leather, 8 beef, and a bone. So there's another method right there to get the bone that you want just by doing that. Holy cow. Literally holy cow. I am liking this pack, though. This is pretty awesome. That is a lot of meat. Jeez. All right, let's try out the chickens. Sorry, little guy. All right, so the chicken, lots of feathers. We also got a small bone. I wonder what this is used for. You use it to make a big bones, bone meal, gelatin powder. Interesting stuff. Can I actually chop a tree down? Wow, this thing actually seems to work fairly well chopping down trees. Awesome. Good to know. Dried oak acorn. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, that's so wonderful. That is some good stuff. Ooh. For science? I think it's for science. I think it's for science. I need to see. For science! Oh, whoops. What happened? Holy cow, what is all of this? Raw horse meat, of course. The horse hoof. Horse tear. What? Why? Okay, so this is actually not a bad thing, because we might end up needing slime balls at some point in the future. But we also need what this is, which is a bit of heat, which we can get from a lava bucket or some other things. So that's interesting. Very interesting crafting mechanic there. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And then let's go ahead and try over here. A wonderful piggy. Sorry, little guy. We already got a bunch from you earlier, but I got a science. Holy crap. That is so much stuff. I can't even pick it all up. We got a backpack. Which I have no idea why I'm not using in the first place, but this is cool. Very interesting concept. Some fun, interesting new things. I don't think I should be eating that. Let's eat this pumpkin pie. Get that out of our inventory. Let's head home and go see how our charcoal pit is doing for the time being. Oh, we need to try a sheep too, don't we? We haven't tried a sheep. All right, I'm gonna do this one because if we do keep these sheep in the area, kind of like them being all like, you know, the same color and stuff. So, wow, that drops 3 of those as well. Okay, that is pretty nice. I like this butcher's axe. This is pretty amazing. It definitely helps out your early game quite a bit, especially when you're in need of food. So, kind of seeing the little bit of balance that's not making it too difficult. Just kind of needing to go out and gather your resources for everything that you're going to end up needing to make for food, etc., etc. So very nice stuff. And we also got a little extra, looks like we got a little extra, what is this, dry jerky? Let's have some of that. Sorry, I was doing the food stuff. A little extra leather, so we can make some armor from that here in a minute, maybe. But we're going to sleep through the night first. I think this one's done. Oh! Ash block. What does that mean? Shovel? Indeed. Look at that. Oh, look at the charcoal. Yes. We did it. I think this one in the back is done as well. It is. Oh, goodness. Oh, we're doing awesome. This is great. So these are probably almost done. So we're going to let those finish up and do their thing. And we might even be able to jump into making our coke oven today. Dude, this is so cool. I feel like I'm actually working to try to make the things that we want to get. So that's really nice. So let's go check out this sickle while those are finishing up. Find a nice little area with grass or something. I'm assuming it just does a larger area. I was wondering if it changed the drops at all. Not really noticing right off the bat that it's really giving us anything different. So just a little left click here, action is just breaking a small area with some extra stuff. So, not seeing anything too crazy, unfortunately. I was wondering if this was going to be the method of actually getting us seeds that just didn't show up maybe in JEI. But yeah, not really seeing anything too crazy here. Now, if we need seeds, we do have a village, and we could go back to the village real quick, grab those seeds, which we might go ahead and do real fast, because they have farms, right? And we can break those farms and just get the seeds from those farms, and we should be good to go. Now, there's other methods, obviously, we saw to get seeds. I don't know if there's another method that I'm possibly missing, but I think we'll be all right. So there's a bunch of different ways of doing stuff. You guys have told me some ways to do things. I might have showed you guys a couple ways to do some stuff. That is just the wonderful thing about this, is the fact that there is quite a few different ways you can do things in this particular pack, which is great, and I love that a lot. So making things just a little bit different every time, which is really good. So let's just come over this way. We're gonna grab some seeds, which I don't even know if we're really gonna need seeds, but we're just gonna get them for the sake of getting them, and maybe see if we forgot anything else over here. We might actually even grab some of those crates. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the crates, but they're nice once in a while. So we should have a farm over here, correct? I can't remember if this place actually did have a farm, now that I think about it. Did it have a farm? That was my phone. I apologize. I'll check it in a minute. I'm almost done. Let's see. Hello? Wait, does this one not have a farm? I guess I could have checked the mini-map. Let's take a look at that real quick. So let's close, and then let's zoom in. So we can actually see here, judging by this, I don't see a farm. That is extremely unfortunate, actually. That is a farm, but that's not the farm we're looking for. These are not the farms you're looking for. Dang it. Well, it was worth a shot, right? Alright, so I'm gonna pause here. We're gonna head back to the base, and I'll see you guys back there in just a second. I'm gonna take an extra one of those. And I might actually, you know what? I'm just gonna take these two. We're taking all this stuff. We're just gonna take all the stuff. We'll sort and organize this in a second. So yeah, taking your advice. We're going with it. I'll see you guys back at base in just a minute. Alright guys, and we're back home. On the way, actually, there were some cows over there, so I just quickly kind of, you know, murdered them real quick. And we got plenty of leather. Looking good. We got plenty of leather, we got plenty of beef. So we're going to be eating pretty good for a little while, I think. And then we got our wooden storage crates. I'm going to look through those. Actually, let's just look through those right now. Actually, put those down, just kind of see real quick what's inside. Nothing, and then, okay. All right, let's just put everything in the center one for the moment. All right, so are we done here? I think for the most part, we are done. Except for that one right over there. And then we're going to fill this area back in when we're done. So when that one's finished, we should be all right. We got plenty of charcoal. And then we're going to need to start working on getting some, I believe it's just regular brick for this. Yeah, bricks. So normally it's a different recipe than this. And then we also need to figure out how we're going to go about getting concrete, which is interesting because it looks like we're going to need slag. So there's no way to get slag. So this is kind of interesting. So it's only one type of concrete. And do we actually have to trade to get the concrete to make this? Let's double check inside of our quest. So it doesn't say here exactly what we need to do. It just shows that we need concrete. Unless we can get it in a different fashion. Let's check the last page. Okay, there we go. That's the one thing I always tend to forget in the stinky part of adding in custom recipes sometimes. If this is custom. I don't know if it is. It very well might be. I'm not completely certain. But anyways, gravel, sand, water, clay. Super easy to get our hands on. and we might be able to do that. But let's go ahead and check out the brick recipe. We are going to need regular bricks, so that is actually obtained the normal way. Very nice. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and half this up. We're going to put in 32, 32. We already got quite a bit of charcoal. I didn't realize we actually had so much already. But let's go ahead and do you and you. We're going to let those do its thing real quick. And then we're also going to need what? The charcoal blocks. This gives us 3, so we need 27 crafts of these. So we're going to need 9 blocks of charcoal. So not too bad. A stack is going to give us 7. We already probably, most of us know that. And just a little bit more, and there we go. 9 blocks of charcoal. Very nice. So with that, we got those going. The concrete would be next. So we just need to grit our gravel. We need to get our clay. We need to get some sand. Where is our sand? We never got sand. That is sad. And then we got milk. I'm actually just going to drink this just for the fact of having an extra bucket. And then let's go ahead and grab our extra bucket as well. We're going to go fill these guys up with water while we go get a little bit of sand. So let's take a look at our mini map here real quick. Pop this guy open. It looks like about our closest bit of sand is going to be over here. So let's go grab that real fast. See if we can try to get these coke bricks made sometime today. Sounds like a plan to me. Now, I'm not a big fan of having sand on my world. I don't like the color of sand. I've never really been big on the sand stuff. I feel like it just clashes way too much, but it's understandable that what it is, like, it's just sand, you know? I just don't like sand. So I don't mind, like, wrecking it and getting rid of it in the world anytime I see it. Now, this is a strange looking structure of it over here, but we're gonna mine it out, and we're just gonna quickly get rid of it, like so. There we go. Very nice. Super easy stuff. So there we go. We got plenty of sand. Let's go ahead and get our water, which we actually had water back at base, but I was just going to do it while I'm down here low. Dude, I love the way the ravines look in this. I love how they're like kind of covered in a layer of dirt and grass. So it's just kind of like a big hole, because it makes sense. You know, the rain's going to wash, you know, dirt. Grass is probably going to end up growing down there eventually. So pretty interesting terrain, Jen. I really, really have been enjoying looking around in this so far, and this is a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this as well. If you guys are, make sure you guys hit that like button. You guys know that helps me out, right? It really does. And it lets me know you guys are still enjoying the series. So yeah, be sure to do that. Alright, so there we go. So our shovel's broken. We'll fix it up a little bit later, but let's go ahead and see if we can get this method on the road. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of that concrete made real quick. So there's 1 craft of it, and let's do 2 crafts of it. So I don't think that's going to be enough, because we're going to do, what, 4 of that. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more water. Should be good to go in just a second. Let's just do this. This. It stinks we have to go to like the next page and everything. And then I think 1 more of those will cover us, and we'll be good to go. So hopefully we have enough. We do. Perfect. Good stuff. How we doing on this? I think we're gonna be okay. Let's go ahead and craft those up into 9. Let's see how many of these coke bricks we can actually get. Not many. Wow. We are going to need a lot more clay. Alright, so we might have to hold off on this until we pick back up in the next one, because we are running a little bit low on time today, and I'm probably going to need to let this finish anyway. So we can see how we're going to need to make our coke bricks. We got everything we need for it. We got those. We could just need to wait on more bricks, which is going to take a little bit, and we got our concrete. So next episode, we're going to pick up right where we left off. We're going to set up our coke oven. But I think that's going to do it for today. I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode of Engineer's Life. Like I said, if you guys did, hit that like button. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys back in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.